motivate us to help the
And PH is back. Hello. Hi, Pauline. Hi,
Hi, good
everyone.
evening. Yes, good
We
evening.
hope na lahat kayo ay nasa mabuting kalagayan while you're watching us. And tonight, nako, samahan nyo kami dahil marami tayong mga tips and tricks na matututunan kung papaanong kumita pa rin sa quarantine.
Yes, thanks, Hans. We're looking forward to this episode and we'll have some guests later on para explain nila kung anong ginagawa nila dito sa quarantine time. But I'd like first to introduce Mastermind PH po. It's a group of people inspired and motivated to help Filipinos create the life that they deserve. So we believe that self-education is the new norm today and the most effective way to help our kababayans change their lives. And we believe that learning does not just come from traditional teachers, but also from people with extensive knowledge and experiences. Ito na po yung tinatawag nilang global movement. And
Yes.
together with Jazz Barinaga, we founded Mastermind PH. We were trained under Tony Robbins and Dean Graziosi. And then together with Hans Mortel, Chad Solis, and Kate Cruz, we believe that through meaningful conversations, we can achieve a greater solution. So yan
Yes.
po ang aming vision.
And tonight, it's gonna be really, really meaningful and educational dahil gaya nga po sinasabi ng aming title for our episode tonight, yung kumikita pa rin sa quarantine. Kasi syempre, aware naman tayo lahat na naapektuhan ng ating mga professions, ang ating mga career, ang ating mga trabaho, ang ating pinagkakakitaan ng quarantine na ito. Majority of the Filipinos
Yes.
now, ramdam natin yung pressure sa ating finances, pero maniwala kayo't sa hindi. May mga kababayan tayo na imbis na magipit ngayong quarantine, abay eto sila, mas kumita pa.
Yes.
Ano kaya ang sikreto? Nakakaloka kasi ako hindi ko alam kung paano nilang nagawa yon kasi ako Pauline, example na lang, zero
Sige,
wena.
you.
Ang tawag sa akin ngayon, zero wena. Ang pangalan ko hindi na Hans, Rowena, zero. Kasi zero income. And mamaya may mga makikilala tayong tao na sila naman yung mga win-win Marquez. Kasi win sila dito sa quarantine. Grabe.
Excited ako. I want to meet them, you know. I want to hear their stories kung paano nila ginawa yon. Kasi kakaiba.
Kasi ito yung
talaga.
ito yung parang tawag doon, yung kabilang side nung coin. Kasi
Yes,
yung unang
flip side.
coin, yung unang coin na nakikita natin is ang daming taong nawala ng trabaho, ang daming taong gipit na gipit, ang daming taong kailangan ng umasa sa ibang tao para sa araw-araw nilang pamumuhay. But these people we are meeting tonight, nako, sila po yung kabaligtaran, yung flip side nung sitwasyon na yon. And maybe, just maybe, we can find inspiration from them tonight. Right, Pauline?
Yes, yes. Baka meron silang pwedeng i-share sa atin na pwede nating gawin sa ating mga buhay na yan po ang kailangan nating tanungin sa kanila.
Yung mga hindi natin naisip, baka naisip nila, tapos ma-share nila sa atin tonight. So, excited ako talaga. Kasi unang-una, yung isang friend ko, personal ko pong kakilala, mag-share ng kanyang experience kung paano niyan naisip na from being a stand-up comedy performer, maging ano siya ngayon, home-based na...
Pero, I mean, he works with you, no? Magkasama kayo before.
We used to work together.
Okay.
And hindi ko pala nasabi sa inyo na I lived with him for like 6 years. We were in one house, housemates kami for 6 years. Pero nung naging available na nga itong nilipatan ko, andito na ako. Tapos siya, he's in the same compound where we used to live. So,
okay.
gusto kong mapanood at marinig niyo siya mamaya, i-share niya kung paano bilang isang entertainer, nawalan siya ng trabaho, nawalan siya ng kita, pero may nahanap siyang ibang paraan para kumita pa rin sa quarantine. Mayroon pa tayong ibang mga guests. We have 2 more. Yung isa, ang focus niya, food. Yung isa naman, mga essential supplies for the quarantine. And of course, watch out for later because we have a coach joining us all the way from the US. So, tutok kayo lahat.
Sino first natin, Hans?
Our first guest, eto na, hindi na namin papatagalin mga aming mga mahal na viewers, hindi na namin patatagalin. Our first guest is a former rapper from what I know.
Yes.
Ay, hindi. No.
Yes.
Tama. Our first guest is a former rapper. Tapos bago siya naging rapper, he was working odd jobs then. He worked for a restaurant or a bar, if I'm not mistaken.
Baka naman pwede siya magbigay ng mamaya, short rap.
Oo, mamaya may sample.
May sample.
Alright. So, without further ado, nais namin ipakilala ang aming unang guest. Come on!
Si Mr. Arjo.
Ladies and gentlemen, Arjo Cairo from Kusina Rapsa. Hey! Magandang gabi.
Hi!
Good evening po. Good evening po.
Good evening, Arjo.
Magandang gabi po sa inyo, yes.
Arjo, tama ba ako nung sinabi ko na before ka naging rapper, meron ka pang mga naging ibang trabaho? Give us a little background of who you are.
Ayun po, kusinero po ako. Nag-work ako sa restaurant before, a few restaurants na pagtrabaho po rito sa Manila. And then, na-experience ko na rin po makapagtrabaho sa barko.
Oh! How long?
So, yeah.
How long ka nagbarko?
For more than 1 year po.
Okay. As a cook ba? As a cook ka sa barko?
Yes po. Sa kusina rin po. Yes, po.
So talaga ito hilig mo, no?
Opo. Hilig ko po talaga yung pagluluto. Tsaka, ayun, sa bahay ako po talaga yung tagaluto namin noon ever since. So, yun.
Nice.
Yun. Mahilig po talaga ako magluto.
Tapos,
so, paano ka napunta dito?
Napunta ka muna sa pagra-rap. Napunta ka sa performance. Paano nangyari yon?
Kumbaga, yung passion ko sa music is parang hindi ko naman siya pwede kasing gawin pong for a living. Hindi ako pwedeng maging musikero, rapper lang for a living. Alam mo yun, sa estado ko ngayon or like in the current situation. Kumbaga, hindi ko siya pwedeng gawing bread and butter. So, para sa akin, ginamit ko rin po yung aking passion sa pagluluto naman para pagkakitaan ko at gawing hanap buhay na rin at the same time. So tulad nung nangyari sa ating lahat, we were all fine. Siguro mga March, bago mag-March 10, lahat tayo okay pa. Tapos March 10, in-announce yung quarantine. Ano yung unang naging reaction mo? Tapos yung mga naging worries mo? First reaction was, of course, nag-alala dahil sa safety ng pamilya ko, ng anak ko, dahil may baby na po ako. And yun, of course, winori ko rin paano yung supplies o yung necessities ng pamilya mo, paano mo makukuha, paano mo provide. And at the same time, naging rin siya sa akin, challenge at idea lalo para ma-inspire na, paano ako gagawa ng pera kung magiging ganito na nga yung sitwasyon, paano ako kikita, anong paraan pwede kong gawin. Na at the same time, ligtas ako, nasa bahay ako, kasama ko pamilya ko.
Tapos nag-kick in na yung karanasan mo sa pagluluto. How
Yes.
did that start? Mga ilang araw mong pinag-isipan kung paano mo gagawin? Ikwento mo sa amin yung pagsisimula mo. Kasi po, si Arjo, we haven't mentioned, sorry, he cooks food and delivers them as takeouts, no? Takeaways.
Yeah, to make it clear, hindi lang po mga cooked foods ang binibenta namin or ang market namin na we actually have yung mga frozen foods na pwede mong i-consume anytime you want sa bahay mo. Alam mo yun, like as much as possible, we try to focus sa mga delicacy or specialty ng mga bawat province. Ganyan. And yung iba, mga own recipe na in-add ko para yun din yung way para maging distinct or makilala yung brand name na dinadala ko, which is yung Kusina Rapsa, parang maging known ako for that specific food, which is yung inintroduce ko nga na chicharong bulaklak po na
yun ang specialty mo, no? Di ba? Tama?
Yes po, yun po yung bestseller din namin, yun ang specialty din po namin. Kasi what I did po is parang ano na siya, pre-boiled, marinated, and ready to cook. So parang pwede kang mag-stock lang sa bahay mo, let's say nasa freezer lang siya. Tapos anytime na feel mong mag-chicharon bulaklak, 'di ba? Parang pwede siyang partner.
Magkano siya? Magkano siya, Arjo?
Yung chicharon bulaklak po, we sell it ng 150 per pack. And then 200 grams na po 'yun. Ano na lang po 'yun, kumbaga pag bumili kayo, ready to fry na siya. Piprito mo na lang siya sa bahay mo, or if you want, i-oven mo para mas healthier na alternative or option, pwede mo siyang i-oven or mga turbo.
Gano'n siya katagal? Gano'n siya katagal naglalast sa ano ba to, freezer, no?
Yes. Yun. Since ano na po siya, pre-boiled and marinated na. So meaning medyo luto na siya dahil nalaga na po siya, mas matagal po yung shelf life niya. And mas ideally, mas okay siyang lutuin ng yung medyo nagyayelo-yelo. Parang mga ginagawa po sa mga crispy pata, lechon kawali, di ba? Iba, binuboil muna, tapos palalamigin if freezer. Tapos that's when i-deep fry nila pagka yung medyo nagyelo-yelo na siya. So yun din po yung parang idea ko doon. Plus parang anytime na yun, gusto mo siyang ma-enjoy, meron ka lang nakastock dun sa freezer mo, di ba?
Ang question ko now, Arjo, is something I'm sure na nasa isip din ng mga nanonood sa atin na nagpaplano nga na magsimula ng siguro pareho ng negosyo mo. So ang question ko is, magkano yung naging puhunan mo for all of this?
Magkano yung nilagay mong pera? Magkano yung, to begin with, magkano yung nasa iyo noon?
Actually, nung umpisa maliit lang po dahil doon lang ako nakafocus po talaga nung umpisa hanggang sa dumami na lang yung products namin po ngayon.
Estimate mo, for example, mga 2,000?
1,500. Sinimulan ko po siya ng ganung budget. Opo. Kasi
1,500. Tapos ang inuna mo was chicharon bulaklak.
Opo, yun po. Ang una kong inintroduce, una kong ginawa talaga. Hanggang
tapos,
sa yun po.
Sold out yun kaagad sa'yo.
Opo. Kasi
magkano kinita mo dun sa 1,500 mo?
Na times 2 ko po siya, tapos may sumobra pa ng konti. Opo.
Tapos inikot mo. And then, paano mo na-market yung product? Ang mga customer mo ba, mga taong malapit lang dun sa kung taga saan ka, or parang...
Hindi po. What I did po is I took advantage of yung social media. Sinamantala ko po siya. Yung social media parang isang paraan po yan syempre na ma-promote mo yung produkto mo ng libre, nang wala kang binabayaran.
Totoo.
So, yun, sinamantala ko po siya, and bilang marami naman po akong kaibigan, kakilala at mga network at sa Facebook. So yun, shinare ko po at pinost ko po ron, at nagtyaga rin po ako mag-post sa mga groups sa Facebook, yung mga online buy and sell whatsoever, yung mga food groups, ganyan. Nagtyaga po ako mag-post sa mga ganun para unti-unting makilala at kumalat. Alam mo, yung intention ko po is kumalat lang siya, parang
parang sakit. Parang COVID. Kumalat na din naman yung COVID. O di magkalat tayo ng chicharong bulaklak para masarap.
Sa magandang paraan naman po.
Yes. Nakakatuwa, no? So, yung
at saka, Paul, isipin mo, 1,500.
Yes,
Diba?
gusto ko malaman, ilang araw yun bago na sold out sa'yo? One day lang ba? Or kagad na sold out nung inano mo?
Kasi yung ginawa ko po was bago ako nagluto talaga, nag-post na ako. Para may idea na yung mga tao.
Very
Okay.
good.
So,
So,
Galing.
ano yun? We have to remember that tip na bago ka pa meron na nung product, you create a need
Promotion
for it.
na.
Oo,
may
i-promote mo na siya.
I-advertise mo na siya, yes.
Parang i-mindset mo na yung mga tao na ay magiging masarap to, pwede ko tong orderin kahit wala pa sa'yo. So parang
Yes, and,
nagpo-promo ka na.
Exactly. From there din po, syempre if may mag-comment, may mag-inquire, magkaka-idea ka na pretty much ilan ang mag-order sa'yo. So mapaghahandaan mo rin siya, di ba? So
Alright.
yun yung parang advantage din nun.
So ngayon, from 1.5, I'm sure tumubo ka na, mas nasabi mo marami ka nang nadagdag na products. Kumusta yung volume ngayon nung sales mo kumpara sa siguro mga a few weeks after ka magsimula?
Definitely mas nag-increase po.
By
Yung
how
ngayon,
much?
triple po.
100%?
Ganon.
Oh, I can imagine. Arjo, wait. Do you deliver? O ano ba to? Pick up? Or?
We do meetups po, pero yung gusto po magpa-deliver, ang delivery po namin is through yung mga online delivery services, yung mga Grab, Lalamove yan. So, malaking tulong din po talaga sila sa amin dahil kung di dahil sa kanila, hindi matitikman na ibang tao yung products namin. So, sila po talaga yung malaking tulong din po sa amin.
So, you deliver all over Metro Manila? Or kahit sa...
Yes po, hanggang kaya nung rider or hanggat may papayag na delivery rider po. Merong pinakamalayo po yata namin is Muntinlupa. May parang nagpa-deliver po.
Wow!
Ayan, may longganisa na siya, oh.
Oo.
And
Uy,
so,
ano to?
Yan yung
yan po
chicharong
yung
bulaklak
chicharong
na hilaw.
Okay. Ayun pa rin. Oo, yan.
Parang ang sarap din ng longganisa. Ano naman yan?
Bicol Express po yan. Hindi na. Yan yung bagnet na ginawang kare-karing bagnet.
Oh, wow. Ito?
So, kimchi.
Kimchi.
Tapos yan po yung 1 kilo na bagnet. Isang malaking slab po siya ng bagnet. Ayan.
Magkano isang kilo na bagnet mo?
It's 500 pesos, 1 kilo. Yung malaking
That's not bad,
Opo.
Kasi natatandaan ko nung naglawag kami, nag-show kami, and that was a few years ago, 400 yung kilo. So, dun mismo yon. So, yung sa'yo, it's a 100 peso difference at this time, at this situation ng quarantine. Hindi na nga masama. Parang, ang nangyari, parang maliit lang yung markup mo.
Yun po, opo.
Hindi mo masyadong nilalakihan. Yun parang markup.
Ganun po yung ginagawa ko. And parang as much as possible, yung parang ginagawa ko kasi po at gusto kong isang way din para makilala kami is yung mga bawat delicacy or specialty ng bawat province is meron kami. Like let's say yung vegan longganisa, bagnet, meron din kami ng longganisa ng Alaminos, Lukban longganisa, yung mga ganyan po. Kasi yun yung parang minsan kinikrave ng tao na parang ma-enjoy lang nila pag nandun sila sa probinsya nila, di ba? So,
which leads us to a question from one of our viewers. Ito si Jazz Catral. She's asking, paano at saan mo sinusource out yung ingredients mo?
Lalo na ngayong ECQ. Oo nga, that's a good question.
When it comes to yung mga, yung aking mga, let's say yung chicharong bulaklak po, yun, I personally make it. Meron po akong supplier na nagde-deliver sa akin ng box na po siya. Hindi siya yung sa palengke na per kilo po. So, hindi ko na kailangan lumabas po. Meron akong...
So, wholesale, mas mura?
Opo. Tsaka, yun po, box na po talaga siya. And then, merong nagde-deliver sa akin. As long as, basta maramihan po bulk ang order.
Paano yung iba? For example, yung kare-kare, yung Bicol Express, paano mo sinusource out?
Yung longganisa.
Yung longganisa po.
Yung longganisa.
Yung longganisa po, actually, yun din po yung masasabi kong isang sa amin, authentic or legit po talaga yung mga longganisa namin from vegan. Meron po kaming supplier na nag-aangkat po talaga sila at sa kanila kami kumukuha.
Paano pinapadala
ng
sa'yo,
longganisa.
Arjo?
Sa may delivery system lang po sila, tapos pipick upin lang po sa bus terminal. Tapos
Okay.
naka-cold naman po siya.
So wala
Enclosed
naging
siya sa parang
problema doon
cooler,
if
styro.
they send it out by bus? Wala ka naging problema ever?
There was a time na yun, naging inconsistent po yung supply ng ibang products like yung longganisa, kasi lalo na yung medyo mahigpit pa po yung
ECQ, yes.
yes, opo. Siyempre, nahirapan po sa delivery. Let's say, kung ba, manggagaling pa ng vegan
Yes.
yung product, diba? Yun. Nagkaroon po ng problems doon. Kaya for a while, naging unavailable po ibang products namin. Ganyan. At yun, ang naging disadvantage lang po na ngayon na merong lockdown at mga curfew is hindi po all the time is guaranteed na available yung mga products on the menu.
Pero ikaw, did you have to get parang mga special permits pa to be able to go around to buy all your raw materials?
Di naman po, quarantine pass, and yun, sa tulong na lang din po ng technology ngayon, everything is parang digital na eh. Lahat ng transactions and whatsoever online eh. So, di-deliver na lang at your doorstep eh. So,
tapos, prepaid mo na o pwedeng bayaran pagka-deliver?
Pwede pong ganun. May mga cash on delivery sila, or pwede mong, usually is, yun nga, since we're living in the cyber world na yun, online na lang po, pati yung mga bank transaction, yung mga payments, ganun lang po.
So yun mga viewers, gayahin niyo siya, talaga na. He's taking advantage, unang-una, of technology, of social media, tapos, syempre,
yung kanyang skill niya to begin
skilled
with. Yung
na siya sa
passion niya.
kitchen.
Yung passion niya in cooking.
Nagsama-sama. Ang importanteng tanong ngayon, are you earning enough from it to support your family?
Your family, yes.
Sa situation po natin ngayon, yes po.
Magkano kinikita mo? Arjo, if you don't mind my asking.
Huwag ka mag-alala, hindi naman kami taga-BIR.
No, just estimate lang para makikiha ng viewers yung return.
Hindi po ako makapagbigay ng certain amount, pero I would say na ngayon it's enough to cover yung needs ng family ko and yung masustain yung mga pangailangan po ng pamilya ko sa ngayon. Sapat po siya. Pero hindi po ako mapagbigay ng certain amount talaga eh.
Were you earning more as a rapper or now as a cook, food businessman?
Restaurant owner.
Definitely sa pagkain po, sa food, syempre. Yun, necessity yan eh.
Pangangailangan
ng tao yan.
Talaga nawawala yan.
Ayun po.
At saka pag rapper ka, madalas napapaaway ka, hindi naman.
Hindi naman po. Good boy naman po tayo.
Mukha naman. Kasi talaga ang galing.
Hihingan ba natin ng sample si Arjo?
Nga, sige nga. Kasi nasabi naming rapper ka, sample lang konti.
Okay. Sample? Ayoko, mahihayin po ako eh.
Kunti lang, maikli lang yung mga...
Tatlo lang naman tayo nakakakita eh. Okay lang.
Isipin mo wala tayong viewers.
English ba or Tagalog? Anong
kung ano man ang gusto mo.
Kaya mo bang mag-rap in Kazakhstan? Joke.
Charot
lang.
Charot.
Hindi, Sige, sample na lang ng Tagalog. Sige, para medyo...
Sige, go. Ladies and gentlemen, Arjo Cairo.
This is parang konting linya lang, parang mula sa isang kanta namin noon na sinulat, na medyo napapanahon kung papakinggan natin yung mensahe ng kanta. Alright, sige. Alright, so sample is, bansang Pilipinas, kabataan daw ang siyang sagot at lunas. Ngunit ano magagawa kung mga kamay nakagapos at nakakulong sa rehas? Ating mundo'y malabo maging patas. Ang malayang paggamit ng salita at wika, isang matibay na sandata. Ngunit sa panahon ngayon, ikay makapangyarihan kapag ikay mapera. Pero ating politika, bulok pa rin sistema. Lahat silaw sa pera. Mga politiko nakaupo't nagpapayaman. Winawaldas pondo ng bayan. Pangungurakot na walang katapusan. Ngayon, sabihin mo sa akin anong pinagkaiba nila sa akin. Isang kriminal at isang politikong nagnanakaw sa kaban ng bayan. Anong pinagkaiba? Meron ba o wala? Meron ba o wala? Meron ba o wala?
Nice naman.
Galing.
Okay, before we let you go, Arjo, dahil may iba pa tayong mga guests, yung mga tips and tricks naman, i-share mo naman sa amin yung mga pinaka-importante mong natutunan simula nung ginawa mo to, yung up to now, tapos kung ano yung plans mo in the future.
Yun, mga tips kong natutunan is yun, take advantage yung kung ano yung nasa iyo at yung meron ka, yung skill mo, yung talent mo, plus kung ano yung current situation. Instead of magmukmuka na ba't ganito, ba't ganyan, use it to your advantage. Gumawa ka ng paraan, umisip ka ng paraan kung anong pwede mong pagkakitaan, kung saan ka ba magaling, ano yung magaling mong ginagawa, whether pagkain ba yun o isang bagay na sa tingin mong pwede mong ibenta ngayong at napapanahon ngayon na alam mong ma-market, syempre, kailangan mo ring maging practical at iakma sa panahon, syempre, kung ano man yung balak mong ibenta, i-market. Tapos yun, gamitin mo yung social media to your advantage kasi libre lang yan, promote lang. Huwag kang mahiyang mag-share, mag-post, huwag kang mahiya na sabihin kung ano-anong binibenta mo, di ba? Mas okay na yun kaysa yung nagugutom ka, di ba?
And don't forget, Arjo, don't forget, Arjo, to tell them ano ba yung FB page mo, ano yung number where we can reach you. How do we reach you?
Yes. Yung number ko po is naka-post din po sa page namin. You can check out and like na lang po yung aming page, which is yung Kusina Rapsa. Masasearch nyo naman po yun sa Facebook. Hindi ko kabisado yung pinaka-link niya. Pero yun, when you see this logo right here, yan po ang logo ng Kusina Rapsa. Nakikita nyo naman po. Yun, just click on the page, like it, para makita nyo rin po yung mga products na available. Tapos gusto niyo pong mag-order, message lang po kayo doon. Or pwede nyo rin po akong i-message directly. Arjo Cairo, name ko sa Facebook.
Arjo, thank you so much.
Thank you
Salamat
very much.
Thank you. And we wish you...
Mag-order kami, ha? Mag-order kami soon.
Sige po. Good luck sa business mo. Sana mas bumongga pa yan. Tapos pasample ng longganisa.
Sige po.
I like that. At saka chicharong bulaklak, Hans.
Okay. Ako sa longganisa muna po. Kasi yung chicharong bulaklak parang automatic BP pataas, BP pataas.
Basta kami unang customers mo soon. Don't worry, Arjo. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Good luck. Thank you for sharing your experiences with us. At yan mga viewers, isa pa lang yan. Una pa lang yan sa ating mga guests na mag-share. Merong question kanina, Pao, yung
which one?
Related dun sa kung saan niya sinusource yung mga raw materials niya. Miss Janicita Duran Arceo was also asking kung paano daw yung packaging. From the pictures na shinare sa atin ni Arjo, nakita ko parang may mga styrofoam siya, no? Na ginagamit.
Mga takeaway kits na siya na ginagamit.
Tapos yung plastic wrap. Feeling ko available yun sa mga supermarkets. Sa Robinsons, may mga nakikita.
Sa mga palengke. Hans, ang dami sa palengke. They can source it out. Or sa online, ang dami rin yan.
And, Pauleen, totoo ba yung chismis?
With what?
May ipapakilala ka daw na susunod nating bisita na Amerikana.
Siya na ba ngayon?
Totoo ba?
Totoo. Okay.
Talaga ba? Okay, let's do this.
She's a good friend of mine. Okay. And napakaganda ng story ng buhay niya. I really hope the viewers will listen to her kasi ang dami kasi nating matututunan sa kanya, no? Na ang tagal niyang nagkaroon ng problema sa buhay niya and siya nang bahala magkwento, but she is a top-rated author, okay? And I read her book, napakaganda. Ang dami ko natutunan doon. And then she has her own business now. And I hope if she is ready, I already introduced her to you, no? Si Miss Lori CHAVEZ-WYSOCKI. Is she ready?
Ready? Hey!
Hi, Lori!
Hi!
She is in fact ready and she's with us, ladies and gentlemen, straight from the US, life coach, and author, highly rated author from Amazon, businesswoman, Ms. Lori CHAVEZ-WYSOCKI. Good morning to you.
Good morning. How is everybody?
Um,
Everybody's
it's
okay. We're
it's been
so
a great
excited.
day. Yeah, it's been a great day, and we just had a conversation with someone
With
who
Arjo.
I'm sorry.
With Arjo.
Yes, we
Yeah.
just had a conversation with Arjo, who
Did you understand a
essentially,
little of what they're
I
saying?
did a little bit.
who essentially is an example of the perfect example of what our discussion is about tonight. Someone who lost a career because of the quarantine, but got himself back up and now is already earning enough to support his family. And correct me if I'm mistaken, you have experienced similar stuff, Miss Laurie?
I have. Last year, I lost my job forever, and in that organization, I lost my job. There was no corona where maybe I would be going back to the job. I actually lost my job after 34 years of working with that company.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
That is so sad.
Well,
But
it was at the time, but
mhm,
you gotta bloom where you're planted. You got to reinvent yourself like Arjo did.
Yes.
Yes.
But Lori, you were highly, I mean, you had awards, highly awarded employee of that company you were working for 34 years, right?
Yes. Highly awarded. Lots of accolades, lots of success. That's why they asked me to come to Texas because I'm from California. So, things happen. They were downsizing and my position was eliminated. So I was let go.
Oh my. What was
Yeah,
your
I
first
see.
reaction? Laurie, what was your
Oh,
first reaction when
let's
they
be
told you?
real. The tears, the crying, the anger, all kinds of emotions. When you're with an organization that long, they become your family, right? And it was like losing my family, and um, it was devastating at the time. And when you're going through stuff, you don't really see clearly, you don't think clearly, and I was just a mess for a little bit. And then I snapped out of it. I said, okay, enough is enough. Life goes on. I've already overcome a lot of other things in my past, like several of your viewers have already overcome other things. And so
Mhm.
now it's about, okay, let's move forward. What can I do? What can I control?
So
Miss
what did
Laurie, that is
go
what
ahead,
you are
go.
gonna teach us tonight, right?
Yes,
About
yes.
control.
From rock bottom,
Bottom.
how do you even begin?
How do you even begin? Let's start with rock. Everybody's definition of rock bottom will be different. But if we could just be grateful, and I heard last week's episode with Paul, gratitude is very important. So if we could just be grateful for what we do have, we have our health. We wake up in the morning. A lot of people didn't wake up this morning. We're very fortunate that we woke up this morning. Or there's
Indeed.
just little things that you can be great. The littlest things. Just be grateful, and then over time, it'll be like a big snowball. And before you know it, you'll be so grateful, and your power is in your clarity. And the reason a lot of people are going through stuff right now is because of the uncertainty, the unknown. When you don't know, okay, where am I going to get money? Where am I going to get food? When you don't know, that's when people start to get kind of worried and stressed out and anxiety, right? So I think
Confused.
confused. I think having a morning routine, having if you think
Yes.
about it, there's 24 hours in a day. If you take 1 hour, which is less than 5% of your day, take 1 hour every morning and get up and have a routine. Don't get up in the morning and watch the news. Don't get up in the morning and check Facebook. The news is a business. The news is a business, and it's created to sell more advertisement. And the news is kind of here, at least in the US, sometimes it's a little sensationalized, and it makes people have more anxiety, more fear. And so in order to take back you own your own life. In order to take that back, you need to eliminate or minimize, very little intake of news.
Miss Laurie, my question would be like, take me for example. I'm one of those very, very many people now here in the Philippines who lost our jobs because of the pandemic, because of COVID. And speaking of the routine you were relaying to us earlier, how do I what should I be including in that routine? For example, the moment I wake up, several hours after that, what do you suggest?
So I would say, start with, if you don't have a routine, it's going to be hard just to go full blast, but start with maybe your first hour. Maybe your first hour is you get up, you drink some water, you are grateful for waking up, first of all, right? And you're grateful for the day and what's ahead of you. And maybe you can write down some, two or three things you're grateful for. And then maybe you write down what your plan is for the day. What am I going to do today? What do I need to accomplish today? Right? And so maybe that's 20 minutes. And then maybe do some exercise for another 20 minutes. And then my favorite thing that took me from being a high school dropout, single mom, right? Teenager with really no future. What took me over the edge in terms of having more power and being available to access other things was reading. You got to read. And maybe there's other things you can do, but I think reading for 20 minutes, or, in this case, I would say, like Arjo said, and I understood a little bit of it. I think he said, use social media to your advantage. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's what I heard him say. Use social media to your advantage. Get on YouTube. I call YouTube University. Get on there and learn something new. Learn something new. So make a plan that every day you're going to take 1 hour for yourself out of the whole 24 hours, 1 hour for yourself. Be grateful, do some exercise, read. There's all kinds of articles that you could read on Google, YouTube. There's all kinds of positive things you can do to tune this up so that when you do go back to work, you're that much more skilled and available and able to contribute to your company.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay,
correct,
so wala ako nun, wala ako kasi
that's what
noon,
you need to
Pauline.
do, Hans. You have to do that, Hans.
I'm admitting I don't have that. I don't have that routine where I actually plan my whole day. I've never done that, to be honest. I've never done that.
No, maybe because.
So maybe I should be starting.
Then also because your previous job, entailed you to work long hours, into the morning. So you can't wake up early in the morning to do this. So maybe you can change that and move it a little bit earlier, since you don't have this late night shows anymore. Then you can easily move it to the morning, what you need to do, no? You can start with that, a gratitude journal, and also write down. Or what I do, Hans, is I take pictures of what I want to accomplish, or what I want. For example, I want the car, or what I want, and I just paste it on my journal. And I see it every day. Tinitingnan ko talaga yan every day, or whatever I want, a project that I'm really looking forward to. Titingnan ko yan, even just on my phone. Make it a screensaver.
Oh, yes.
This is what I want. And I have to remind myself every day, itong gusto ko. Okay, you need to do that every single day. Right, Laurie?
Yes. Can I ask you a question, Hans? Do you watch TV?
Not very much.
Not very much? Okay, so if you're not watching TV, a lot of the viewers probably maybe watch TV, and there's advertisements, right? The TV makes money off of advertising. Like go buy that car, go buy whatever, go buy that ketchup, go buy whatever it is, go buy that salsa. And even on Facebook there's ads, right? And so if you think about it, ads are so powerful. Here in the US for the Super Bowl Sunday, the ads are so expensive because they know that the companies know there's power in advertising, that it will encourage people to go buy. Why not advertise to yourself, Mr. Hans? Advertise to yourself. And what Pauline is saying is what I do also. I have all my goals. I have them on my screenshot. I have a vision board. Advertise to yourself and see how things change for you.
So tell us, Laurie, how do we do this vision board?
Oh,
Maybe our viewers can think about doing their own.
So it's so much fun. You just, you can do all kinds of stuff. I love it. You could be creative. You can maybe print things off your computer, or maybe go through magazines and cut things up, paste them to your board. And they should be things that you really feel, right? You got to feel like, man, this is for me, right? Maybe you're not going to go out and put a big old fat mansion, because but just baby steps. So you start with little incremental things. And as you know, as it grows, then you keep changing, right? So then you can cross it off, and then you add another picture, and you just keep changing your vision board. But it's so much fun. And something I did with I think he was in 6th grade at the time, my son, we sat at the table together and made a vision board. And he was so excited about every morning getting up and seeing it. And every night before he went to bed, he had it on his wall, and he saw it. And there's so much power in advertising to yourself. I can't say it enough. I love that. You have to advertise to yourself. And the more colorful and the more feeling you have about it, and the more excited you see it every day, you're going to nail it. And so, yes, now or never. When is the best time? Right now.
Oh, okay. I get that.
Yeah.
I've never done that. I swear I will have to begin doing that.
Okay, so I'm going to be checking your. You should post it on Facebook. I'm going to check it out. See your vision board.
All right, Miss Laurie. My next question is how's this? I'm thinking about the question in Filipino. It's taking me a little time to translate it in English. People. Is it okay for someone who's lost his job to be afraid to try to do something new?
Absolutely. It's fear of the unknown, right? You don't know. I mean, when I lost my job, I didn't know what I was going to do. I was like, what am I going to do, right? And then some people would say, oh, she is old. What is she going to do, right? Age is just a number, right? Age is just a number. But some people would say, oh, she's old. What is she going to do? You are never too old to reinvent yourself, right?
Yes.
You are never too old to, just like Arjo, right? I'm gonna assume that he was probably a musician, because he sounded like he was singing a rap song or something. It was really cool, right?
He was a rapper,
right? Right?
Yes.
So he reinvented himself. You're never too young or too old to reinvent yourself, right? You have to be resilient and resourceful. There's a lot of people that are right now, maybe they're not working, but they're going to go back to work. What can they do right now? What kind of skill or what kind of knowledge could they add, right? So that when they go back to work, the boss is like, whoa, what happened? Maybe we should give you some vacation more often because you came back incredible.
Wow. Okay.
Right. Right. And add value.
Yeah, I think Hans, if I might say, what is important right now for a person, especially if you're not doing anything at home, is to take a good look at yourself. Assess muna. What do you have right now? Okay. Now, if you are afraid that you lost your job, you don't know where to go, see where you are weak. Siguro, I would suggest technical skills, Word, Excel, or whatever. If you need to freshen up, do it. Ang dami niyan sa YouTube. Do everything that you can, Educate yourself. This is the new norm that we are saying. You have to self-educate. Don't wait for people to bring you the solutions. You have to think for yourself. Ano ang dapat kong gawin? Okay? So, upgrade yourself. Upgrade. Yun yung upgrading na tinatawag nila. So, I go and do some technical stuff. Now, would you like to tell us, Laurie, about what you told me before, your I am statements? I think it can help a lot of people.
Oh, yes. It's similar to advertising. So a lot of people, a lot of times, and I was guilty of this. Sometimes we, even like after I lost my job, you get into like a pity party and you're feeling like, oh my gosh, self-pity, what am I going to do? And when you start saying things negative, do you see how you slump down, right? You just slump down. But when you say things that are powerful, anything that you say after I am is so powerful, right? Advertise yourself. I am healthy, right? I am energetic. I am powerful. I am a great mom. I am a great employee. I'm a great house wife. I am a great mom. Just find things that you can say, and then pretty soon you start just saying those things. I remember, and I thought about this yesterday. I remember years ago at church, our pastor used to say, you know, a certain sentence like, I am powerful. I am a world changer. And when you think about that, when I was saying that like 10, 15 years ago, I'm a world changer, I was thinking, really? But if you think about it, if you change one person, if you can help to change one person, the dynamics of the world change, right? Because now you are empowered. So really, essentially, Hans, Pauleen, everybody in this program, everybody is a world changer. If you go and do something positive for another person, you are a world changer. So now you can say, I'm a world changer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Yes. So it's very
Correct.
important.
So, Hans, you can start with yourself. I am
I am a happy gay man.
Perfect. I am happy gay man. Whatever you want, whatever, right? I am happy. I am blessed. I am fortunate, right?
Mhm.
I am a great performer.
I'm a great performer. I
am
have
thankful.
great success. I have
Okay.
great success. My shows get so many views. Whatever it is that you want, right? I am.
Yes.
Okay, so importante yun talaga.
Importante.
Sa ating mga viewers, importante talaga na, okay, sige, nawalan ka ng trabaho. As sabi nila, nalungkot ka ng mga ilang araw, nawalan ka ng pagkakakitaan, nalungkot ka ng mga ilang araw. But there should always be a time na magde-decide ka na eto yung araw na babangon ako. And, you have to take little steps in the beginning, and then those little steps, I believe, eventually will become bigger and bigger steps, and you'll never know it. Baka nga isang araw na lang, okay, makikita mo ang sarili mo na you're in a much better place already than before. Diba? So yun yung sinasabi ni Ms. Lori at saka ni Ms. Pauleen, na napatunayan na nung una nating bisita kanina. So nakakatawa talaga. Pag yun talagang yung utak mo siguro sinet mo into doing something that will push you forward, sumusunod naman siya.
Oo, susunod yan. Don't worry, susunod yan. If you keep doing it, susunod yan. So I guess, Hans, ano na natin next guest natin? So Miss Lori can meet her also.
Yes. Miss Lori, there is another person we would like you to meet. Please still do join us in the conversation.
Okay.
But for now, everybody, allow us to introduce our next guest, and he's no other than
Miss Jam.
Miss Jam. Oh wait, so I'm with three ladies already. I was supposed to do this from the very beginning. Happy Mother's Day to the three of you.
Thank you very much.
All right. And Miss Lori.
Single si Miss Jam.
Miss Jam is single. Okay, but hopefully you'll be a mom soon anyways. Miss Jam, please tell us about yourself muna.
Hi everyone. Good evening, Miss Lori, Miss Pauleen, and
Hi, Miss Jam.
Hi, good evening. So, I'm a financial assistant, or but I can say a finance professional po, since I do accounting, I do payrolls, and I also help clients to budget money. That's what I do this quarantine.
So what happened?
This was before COVID. And then dumating yung COVID. Ano naging impact sa iyo noon? And dahil dito sa nangyaring COVID na to, how did that change everything in your life?
Yes, well, actually, I was a part-timer before the COVID. So, nung nag-lockdown na, yung quarantine na, I was asking myself, ano yung next step ko kayang pwede kong gawin Tapos, syempre, pag part-time, I was asking myself, may work pa ba after this situation, after this pandemic? What will I do after? Secured pa ba that the part-time job that I have before the lockdown is nandyan pa rin po for me. So, in effect, I was telling myself, sabi ko, if every day, parang iisipin ko lang na baka mamaya wala na akong for payment ng mga bills, wala na tayong pambili ng pagkain. So, why not try to use the online platform para kumita or magkaroon ng extra income while in this pandemic.
So, Miss Jam, ano po yung binibenta nyo ngayon? So
yes.
Mga face mask.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, wow. So, ikwento nyo po, magkano po yung kapital nyo when you started this?
I started po, starting namin ng 300 pieces for the cloth mask. And then right after that, nag-next batches na kami, may mga orders po. And the starting capital na nilabas ko lang po is around 5K.
5,000.
Magkano yung naging profit mo? Yung unang profit mo?
Yung unang profit ko po, around 7 to 8K.
Wow.
Wow. How many orders was that? Or how many days after did you get that?
I think that's for about 1 week and 2 days.
Oh, wow.
Ang bilis ha.
Yeah,
Ang
that was
bilis.
fast.
Nakakainggit.
It's one essential rin po right now.
So how did you
ngayon,
market? Yung, very curious ako doon. So ano yung online selling ka lang or did you partner with someone else?
Well, this was I have an online shop na po before the COVID, but the products that we sell is not a priority right now for fashion bags, accessories. So we switched to a product that we could help to produce then the masks that are essential right now, and also while helping a community of tailors na rin po.
Oh,
Ang
wow.
galing.
Wow.
Magkano, how much yung isang mask mo, Miss Jam?
The cloth mask cost po is 50 pesos lang po for a retail. But we also do bulk orders and wholesale orders.
Oh, imagine mo that, Hans.
Oo nga, 5K na puhunan.
Oh,
Tapos,
they're doing it, oh, see?
Oo.
Ito, ang bilis ng ano niya, no? So, ano yung vision mo for this business, Miss Jam? Let me ask you. What
Vision po, before pa naman the lockdown and until the lockdown is to be able to supply kung ano yung needs din ng ating community, and also maka-help din sa community po natin na, like for example, right now, wala sila talagang full or complete income. So yung tailors ngayon, kahit pa paano, pag may batches po ng production, meron silang income.
Does it take parang very much skill to learn how to sew a mask?
Yung amin po sa supplier namin, sila po yung merong mga laborers, mga tailors, and may ginagamit pong mga machines din naman. So I think hindi naman po gano'n kahirap.
So pwede siyang matutunan din talaga. As Miss
may
Lori was
pattern
saying, as Miss Lori was saying, learn something in YouTube. So I'm pretty sure that if right now you're online on YouTube searching how to sew face masks, there it's gonna be. You will have that resource right in front of you, and that leads us to another of your teachings, ladies, that you just really have to believe that you can do something even if you haven't tried it yet.
Yes.
Miss Jam, let me ask you, what was your biggest problem when you were doing this business? Yung na-encounter mo, yung pinakamalaking problema na-encounter mo?
I think at first, we were not able to get rush po, no, yung mga fabrics.
Supply.
And parang business partner ko po, parang hirap kami for the colors, ano kayang kukunin natin. Kasi before the lockdown, lahat ng colors for the bags we have, or madali lang pong bilhin or kuhanin. But right now, like for example, if you would buy, lalabas ka po, mahirap yung checkpoint because of our guidelines for the ECQ. So yun lang.
Pero hindi ka talaga nagpatalo sa mga challenges na yan, ha?
Hindi, I like her designs. It's very nice. No, very simple.
Very pretty.
Very pretty. Very good. And ako, ang galing-galing mo, Miss Jam. I mean, you will be an inspiration to a lot.
You can give
ikaw ang nagde-design, Miss Jam, on your own? Ikaw ang nagde-design or you have a designer as well?
They execute designs, tapos for us to choose also. So,
I see.
Grateful din po ako for the supplier and for the business partners who would provide us for the designs, for the fabric. So, malaki pong tulong talaga for everyone. It's just that I'm grateful also that, amidst this pandemic, everyone can help each other.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Miss Jam, how do they order from you? They just message you or do you take orders pa rin ba ngayon or very busy na kayo?
Yes, we do take orders lang po. Sometimes lang, pinapa-waitlist namin yung iba since we have batches nga po. Minsan po, kung pagtapos na yung batch 2, sa next, we give them dates po for the deliveries or yung next batches. So, they can check out our page, JJ Fashion Hub. We have our Facebook page and also our Instagram.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Jam. Thank you for taking the time to talk to us today.
Grabe. Congratulations and good luck.
Yes.
Sana after the quarantine, ako actually gusto ko na yung pagsusuot ng masks in public. Even after the quarantine, I hope nangyayari pa din yun. It just, really makes everything a little more hygienic, di ba?
No, it's the new norm. It will be the new normal. Yes.
Tayo pa naman mga Pilipino, Diyos ko, dura dito, dura doon, ihi sa kanto. Oh my God, I hope we all learn something from this. Let's all be a little cleaner.
Yeah. Thank you, Miss Jam, and we wish you all the best. Thank you. Hans, we will talk to the next guest soon. Your friend. Lori, it will be his friend. So,
but for now, there is a question I would like to ask Miss Lori.
Yes.
What is there like a particular trait someone has to have for to be able to succeed in something? Not something very grand, something as simple as like our last guest, something as simple as making masks. What's in somebody? What's in that person?
I think we were all born with a desire. I mean, we're always, as a human race, we're growing all the time. That's why we don't sleep in a cuna, a bed, a baby crib, right? We don't sleep in cribs anymore because we're always growing. And I think having a desire, we all have desires, and some of us have more desires than others, but having a desire and being resourceful. I mean, both of your previous guests, Arjo and the JG Fashion Hub, with a mask, very resourceful, right? Pivot. How do you go from financial to making face masks? They pivoted, right? And so same with Arjo. I think from wrapping to he has a cocina, right? A kitchen, right?
Yes.
And so you pivot. And so life is I hope everybody knows that the pandemic, this is not going to be the only trial or tribulation that we have in our lives. We're going to have, more things come. Are we ready? Are we preparing? And so those people who are resilient and who can pivot, who can change, and those are going to be the ones that are more successful in it. But it starts here, and everybody can do that. Everybody can do that when they start saying, I am. Everybody should say this: I am resourceful. That would be the perfect thing to start saying right now. I am resourceful. I am resilient. I am a pivoter, right? Those three
things. I'm not afraid to try out new things.
And I'm not afraid, right?
Not afraid, not scared.
Yes. Okay, so let's bring in Arnel.
Oh my gosh. Miss Laurie, I'd like you to meet my friend, my housemate for 6 years. At mga ka-Facebook, ang nag-iisang fresh ang pinaka-fresh sa Mayon, sa Quezon City, Arnel Tamayo.
Arnel. Arnel.
Hi,
Hi,
Arnel.
Arnel.
Hello.
Hello.
Good evening. Good evening, Pau and Hans, and good morning, Miss Laurie.
Thank you.
Yes.
Good morning and good evening.
Miss Laurie, Arnel here is it's like a sister of mine. We both do the same thing. We are stand-up comics. We used to be stand-up comics. The bars we performed at are still, prevented from doing business nowadays. So, Arnel, tell them about your pimiento and how it became what it is now.
A craze.
There.
Oo.
Oh,
There.
Yan. Si Arnel po, pareho ko nawala ng bar na pagtatrabahuan at dahil dyan sa bolang hawak-hawak niya na yan, cheese pimiento, hindi siya masyadong apektado ng kagipitan. Kwento mo sa kanila, go!
Yes, Arnel, tell us about it. Yes.
O, kwento ko lang. Ito, by accident nangyari lahat. Usually, talagang mahilig ako magluto. Nung unang panahon pa, luto ako ng luto. Pagkatapos last Christmas, di ba meron mga nagbibigay sa atin ng mga food packs? Meron tayong mga hamon, yung mga spaghetti, yung mga, kasama to. Etong bolang to, kasama doon. Ngayon, sa sobrang dami na nagbigay sa akin, marami ko na-collect na bola. Hindi ko ngayon na naman gagawin kung paano kasi kapag kinain mo siya as is, hindi mo siya makakain ng marami at saka hindi siya masarap. Siguro iinom ka lang ng wine, susubo ka ng konti, sausaw mo ng honey, tapos na, wala na siyang gamit. So naisip ko, sabi ko siguro maganda gawin ko tong palaman. So, nagtanong ako ng mga kung ano-ano, kung paano siya ginagawang palaman. Maraming nag-input, maraming nagkwento sa akin kung paano. Ngayon, tinado ko siya, parang trial and error. Parang, alam ko na kung ano yung gagawin ko sa susunod para ma-perfect ko siya kung paano siya tamang gawin. At nagawa ko naman.
So yun.
Ganon.
So it started from that. You had plenty of that after Christmas. And this was...
Queso de bola. Queso de bola, Laurie.
Yeah, queso
and
de bola.
this was before the quarantine, Arnel, correct? So before the quarantine, alam mo na siyang gawin.
Yes, before the quarantine.
Christmas, during the Christmas
Oh,
time.
Oo. Tapos, nag-quarantine
kasi,
na.
Lang sa akin, ayun na.
Nag-quarantine na.
Nung nag-quarantine na, eto na. Di ba, kapag kunyari, nasusunugan ka ng bahay, kaya mong buhatin yung ref.
Oo, correct.
Kaya, wala. Kumbaga, instinct ko na to, kasi napaka-positibo kong tao eh. Lagi-lagi, kapag nag-iisip ako, lagi-lagi ko iniisip, there's always a rainbow after the storm. At the end of that rainbow, there's a pot of gold.
Yes.
Pagkatapos yung naiisip
There's a
ko din
pot
lagi
of gold, you bring
make
it to
pearls.
Cebuana.
Yes. Pagkatapos yung make pearls out of dirt na ginagawa ng mga clams.
Yeah.
Yun ang naisip ko. Sabi ko, ay nako, kailangan since, kasi nung ginawa ko nung Christmas, marami kong binigyan kasi hindi ko siya mauubos. Yung mga binigyan ko nito, sinabi nila sa akin na masarap daw. So wala na akong naisip kung hindi ituloy. So, nung Christmas, kumbaga, pag hindi lang ako tinatamad, tsaka ako siya ginagawa. Ngayon, ang nangyari, hindi ako kailangan tamarin. Araw-araw ako walang ginagawa. Kaya hindi ako tatamarin. Kaya lagi akong gumagawa.
Arnel, can I ask you, magkano yung capital mo to start this? Ngayon ha? Ngayon,
Ngayon, oo. Ito kasi, mahal kasi yung ganito. Ngayon, kung gagawin ko naman siyang normal na keso, pwede rin, kaya lang, hindi masarap. Kaya nag-start ako ng 5,000.
5,000. Magkano yung profit mo from the 5,000?
Siguro madodoble mo siya o kalahati nun.
Magkano ba
Hindi
yung...
na masama.
Oo. Magkano yung binibenta mong cheese pimiento spread mo? Magkano yun? And how big?
Binibenta ko siya ng 300. Yung una kong binenta, 300 siya ng 500 grams. Ang mura, di ba?
Oo. Oo, mura. Tapos
Kasi,
sold out ka agad yun.
Why? Mga 2 hours after kung i-post.
And again, you were using social media. You were using Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Ang laki talaga pala ng tulong, no?
Yes, social media is the key.
Talaga.
Actually, to your business.
Alam mo,
it's the key.
Lalong-lalo na ngayon, quarantine. Pag quarantine, walang lalabas. So, paano ka magbebenta kung hindi ka lalabas? Hindi ba? So, talagang pinakamaganda talaga is social media.
PM is the key.
Yun ang pinaka-number 1. Yes, talaga. Tulad ng sinabi ni Miss Dory kanina, advertise yourself. Naku, yes, ako nag-advertise.
Yes,
Go ahead.
And guess what, ladies? From his queso de bola, Arnel now is what you might call a full-blown caterer already. And again, it's due to this quarantine. Tell them about it, Arnel.
Oh my God, ang laki na nakita ni Arnel. How much do you earn now?
Hindi. Kasi ganito yan. Di ba nagkaroon ng quarantine? Pagkatapos, kinakailangan natin ng mga food, ng mga relief foods. Hindi ba? Ngayon, nung nangailangan tayo ng relief goods, may mga tao na mag-i-impake nitong mga relief goods. Siguro mga 100 sila, minsan 200. Ang ginagawa ko ngayon, pinapakain ko lahat ng tao dito sa Quezon City na re-repack ng relief goods.
Yeah. So, Ms. Lori, after the queso de bola thing happened to him, there was someone he knows ordering the queso de bola who is connected with the city government of our locality.
Quezon City, yes.
And Arnel was tasked by those people to now be the one providing food for the volunteers.
Wow!
So connect siya talaga, no?
So ano yung mga food na inaano mo? Ano yung mga food na niluluto mo, Arnel?
Iba-iba. Kasi siya, breakfast, lunch, dinner, at saka midnight.
Snack?
So, 4.
Oh my God, full-blown na talaga siya, no? I mean, talagang full-time work mo na to. Right?
Miss Pau, kung sasabihin niyo full-blown, nakaka-AIDS.
Inubo ko doon, walang hiya ka.
Ako rin, inom mo na ang tubig.
Alright. So, Ms. Lori,
diba?
Is
natin full scale.
Ms. Lori, I have a question. In situations like this, for example, Arnel started with something and now it has become bigger. Something small becoming bigger, is that the norm or is that more an exemption? I mean, like if someone watching us right now was thinking, oh, okay, I'd like to start small. Hopefully, I'd end up like the people I'm watching right now. How likely is that to happen?
It's likely to happen as long as you're consistent, right? You have to be consistent every day, doing a little bit every day. If he would have sold his quesos, his quesos one time only, he wouldn't do that. But he did it day after day, is what I'm understanding. It started with like spaghetti and with cheese, all these things, right? And so every day you have to show up to life every day. And when you show up to life every day, those type of things happen to like Arnell and the previous guests. You have to show up every day.
Okay, so it can't be like, starting something small and then just wishing for it to become big.
No, you
Put
have to
on the work. That's the most important thing.
action.
Action.
Every day, action. To be a performer, did you start off small and then became big?
Yes.
Okay.
We both started out small. We became big. We both of us, Arnel and I, were actually considered to be seniors among entertainers right now. And well, before this whole quarantine thing happened, we were actually considered really good at what we were doing, and we were in demand. But unfortunately for me, I'm not like Arnel, who's a very skilled cook. I suck in the kitchen, so I'm still looking for something else to do. And thankfully, Mastermind came into my life. I am now meeting all you lovely people, Laurie, Pauleen, and it's doing things for me in here.
Yes.
And hopefully those will be seeds that will bloom into something really, really good for me, with the quarantine or without it. So, Arnel, tip nga para sa mga viewers natin.
We want to know. Sige, ano secret mo?
Sige, ganito. Ang sikreto kasi, una-una, ako naniniwala ako, prayers do miracles. So, lagi ako nagpre-pray talaga. Kasi nag-iisa lang ako. Wala akong siblings, wala akong parents, wala na lang, totally wala. Nag-iisa na lang ako. So, every time na nalulungkot ako, wala naman akong ginagawa kundi nagdadasal na lang. Kasi wala naman akong makakausap dito sa bahay, nag-iisa lang ako.
Talaga
yun,
ba?
Lagi kapag ngayon.
Talaga ba? Wala bang dumadalaw kahit may quarantine?
Physical distancing. Physical distancing. Tapos,
sorry.
Ang dapat kasi talaga. Ako kasi, ewan ko akong pangit pakinggan or pero kasi lapitin ako ng mga mayayaman. Hindi ko alam kung bakit.
You're lucky.
Ngayon, dahil sa lapitin ako ng mga ganon tao, mga negosyante, mga nasa government, at saka kung mga ano-ano pa, ang nangyayari tuloy sa akin, ang dali para sa akin na kapag kunyari meron ako binebenta, makukuha agad. Pag meron akong kailangan, sinasagot nila, talaga, gusto mo bang ng ganito? O sige, mag-supply ka sa ganito. Parang ganon. Kaya, ako naiisip ko, okay na may mga nagsasabi sa atin kung ano yung mga dapat nating gawin. Kaya lang kasi mga matitigas naman talaga mga ulo natin. Hindi naman talaga tayo nakikinig ng ganon-ganon lang. Kaya ako naniwala ako, yung mga addict na hindi na addict ngayon, ginusto nila yon na hindi na sila maging addict. Kasi kahit na ipasok mo pa sila sa kahit sa ang rehabilitation center, pag gusto nilang mag-addict, addict pa rin sila. So, ganun din sa mga tao.
Correct.
Kapag mag-iisip ka na, would you rather remain stagnant to where you are? O gusto mong mag-forward para sa mas okay na posisyon? Parang ganon. So, since nag-iisa ako, naiisip ko, pangit naman, bading na ako, gutom pa ako, tanga pa ako, mali. Kaya naisip ko.
Wala ka pang
Kaya
pera.
naisip ko.
Wala ka pang pera, di ba?
Wala akong pera. Pagkatapos, tawag dito, bading. Pagkatapos, tanga kasi wala kang pagkakakuhanan, di ba? Mali. Diba double standards pa naman ngayon sa ano natin, lipunan natin. Kapag kabading ka, may minus ka agad. Kaya dapat lahat ng mga bading na nanonood sa atin ngayon, pag bading-bading lang. Kailangan bading pero meron.
Wow, quotable quote. That's a very good one, Arnel.
Tama ba yung sinabi ko?
Correct, correct. Always, always. Sorry, what he's saying is that even if he's gay, okay, he really wants to have more in life. He has this hunger. I see it in him.
Yes.
He has hunger inside of him to do better, to have more, to have the life that he dreams of.
Yes.
And I think that's what's making him very successful. Because of that hunger, I think Arnel is attracting all the good things to him because he has a very positive mindset. Would you agree, Laurie?
I would agree. And you know what? It doesn't matter. And I work with a lot of people at, you know, with lots of employees. And I always tell them, it doesn't matter if you're white, black, pink, purple, gay, straight, trans. It doesn't matter. We are a human race. Human, right? That's it's just so wonderful. And you can do whatever you put your mind to, whatever you believe, right? If you can believe it. And so I hope that Arnel, that you continue, even when you go back to entertaining, that you continue your business.
I think so.
I'm sure he will. I'm sure he will, Ms. Laurie, because my friend over here always loves to, like, you know, be in that in that status where you know, he knows that on his own he's okay, because as he said earlier, he has no one else, no family. He's actually an orphan, and it used to be the two of us living together, and we both have just each other. And now that we're not living together anymore, I am so happy that he's doing as well as he is.
Yes.
Yeah. And Ms. Laurie, besides the fact that people in difficult situations need to reinvent themselves and be able to pivot, are there some more things that you'd like to tell all our viewers before we go and say goodbye to them?
I would say, you know what? Prepare yourself. Always be preparing. Always be thinking about, you know, what you can do for your life. Create your life, like all your guests, Arnel. Create your life. If you don't make a plan, a written plan of what you want, anything that comes to you, you can either create the life you want, or you can let life happen to you. And that's what happened to so many of us, right? That I didn't have a plan. I thought I was going to be at my company for much more longer time, right? But I didn't think about it like that, right? I said, oh, I'm going to be here forever, right? And it didn't happen that way. So I think having a plan, writing it out, and working that plan every day, working the plan. If your life is worth living, like Arnel said, your life is worth living. So live it to the fullest. And in order to live it to the fullest, have a plan. Don't let just life happen to you. Go make it happen.
Okay. Oh, malinaw yun, viewers. Wag yung hayaan mo lang dumating kung ano yung dumadating. Be proactive in changing things in your life. That is what Miss Laurie is saying. Arnel, we have a question. Paano ka daw nagdi-deliver?
Ang delivery, kapag ka mga mayayaman, ako nagdi-deliver. Kapag ka normal, seryoso. Kapag ka normal, hinadadala ko na lang sa mga couriers. Lala Move, Mr. Speedy, Grab, ganon. Totoo nga.
Okay. Sige.
Kasi gusto ng mga mayayaman merong personal touch.
May extra, may extra touch.
May extra effort.
Alam mo, Miss Pau, si Hans, personal kong dinalan ng cake at saka lechong paksiw. Kasi importante siya sa akin.
At mayaman.
Hindi, importante lang. Okay.
So Arnel, wait, may FB page ka ba for your goods? For your
Oo, meron. Ang nangyari sa akin, gumawa ako ng page, pero parang nabaliwala. Hindi ko alam kung bakit. Mas gusto nila yung yung account ko na
Okay.
Arnel Tamayo 2.
Mhm.
Okay. Arnel Tamayo
Oo.
2. So
Yun lang.
nandun lahat yung mga
Mm.
binibenta mo.
Na,
Tama? Nandun lahat yung mga binibenta mo. Sa Arnel Tamayo 2.
yes.
Okay. So doon na lang
Oo,
sila mag-PM
tama.
sa'yo kung ano man, kung anong gusto nilang bilhin. May tanong ako, last question. So anong mas malaking kita mo? Ngayon or before?
Nako, wag naman tayo magtanong ng ganyan. Kasi ironically, hindi. Alam mo, kung okay lang talaga lahat, napaka-lucrative maging isang entertainer. Sa
Totoo.
totoo lang. Sandaling-sandali lang. 1 oras, 2 oras, babayaran ka para sa 1 buwan.
Okay.
Ganun eh. Kaya lang, hindi nga kasi okay eh. Di ba wala
Ngayon.
tayong crowd gathering na yun. So,
Mass
ang
gathering,
gagawin natin,
yes.
wala. O mass gathering, mga ganun, wala. Di ba? Tapos, kung sakasakaling maging normal uli ang sitwasyon, Miss Pau, kami ni Hans, kami ang huling-huling magtatrabaho sa lipunan. Imagine that.
Yes.
Diba? Oo. Kaya
Kaya,
talagang it's a choice.
So dito ka na? You think?
Ito tutuloy-tuloy ko lang to kung ano tong nasimulan. Kasi nasimulan ko na eh. Panindigan ang tawag doon. Itutuloy-tuloy ko na to. Pagkatapos pag naging okay na uli, so magiging magdadalawa ko, multitasking.
alright. So, Arnel, maraming salamat. And again, natutuwa ako that you're doing so well. Kahit yung
Yes.
ibang, under the circumstances, you're still doing great. I am so happy that you're in a situation right now that, things are okay, so to speak. And
Tama.
Ms. Lori, thank you
Yes.
very much for
Thank
taking
you.
the time for us tonight.
Thank
Any
you.
last words for
sasabihin
Miss
lang
Lori?
ako.
Oh, sure,
Sige
go
lang,
ahead.
sige lang.
Oo, gusto ko lang kasing sabihin kay Hans na sa tinagal-tagal ng pagsasama namin, ngayon ko lang nalaman na green thumb pala siya. Kasi nakakapagpatubo siya ng matamis na strawberry sa building. Paano mo nagagawa yan?
Ay, sikreto, it's organic. At saka diba, sabi ko naman sa'yo, yun yung talagang dream ko, magtanim, maging magsasaka.
Oo nga.
New skill,
Tama.
Hans. It's a new skill for you,
Yeah.
right?
Ms. Lori, Arnel was mentioning my ability to be able to grow strawberries in such warm conditions. So,
Wow. See?
so, yeah.
Yes, a new skill now. A
yes.
new skill.
And I was telling him that's actually my dream, to eventually become a farmer, someone who produces food, because that's a necessity right now in our country, in the Philippines, because not a lot of young people are going into farming, and that's why we have to export a lot of this. We have to import a lot of the stuff we eat. So most likely, when this quarantine really forces my back against the wall, I go back to the province and do farming.
Ikaw supplier ni Arnel. Ng mga, di ba? Right?
Yeah.
Ikaw supplier na raw materials. Go ahead.
Gusto ko lang kayong i-congratulate, Alam mo, Miss Pau, Hans,
thanks, Arnel.
you are so entertaining being the host of this live streaming show.
Yeah.
Ang galing ni Hans. Ang galing ni Hans.
Miss Lori, alam mo,
Yes.
you are so inspiring.
Oh.
You are an inspiration to everyone. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Arnel.
Thank you, Arnel.
Thank you, Arnel.
I hope to meet you in person soon.
Yes.
And Ms. Lee, thank you for giving us your precious time tonight.
Oh, I love
it's very
it.
early in the morning in the US. Thank you so much.
I appreciate you all, and I am inspired from all the guests that you've had, And I love seeing people who pivot. And I actually, when we get offline, I'd like to offer something to your guests that have pivoted.
Oh, wow.
Thank you so much. That's so generous of you.
Yes,
That's so
yes.
generous. And Pao, okay, so third episode done. Anything else you want to say to our viewers?
Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you, Lori. I mean, I'm
Thank
very
you.
honored to have
Oh.
you here. I learned a lot from you. I really
Oh.
did, you know. And
Oh.
if everybody's watching, if you could, if you have the time, read her book. Well, Lori, would you like to tell just a little bit about your book?
Real quickly, I wrote the book for my employees a while back. Because they see me today as a very successful person, but they didn't know that I watched my father drown as a young person. They don't know that I was a high school dropout. They don't know that I was in foster care. They don't all these things that happened in my life, these challenges, I overcame them. And all the viewers that are going through things right now, they also can overcome things. And my book, like I said, is available on Amazon. But I have something special for you guys. So
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
yes, I have something special for you guys. I just can't thank you enough for inviting me. I had so much fun. This is so much fun.
Thank you,
helping
Lori.
people.
Thank
Yes,
you
and
very much,
thank you so
Lori.
much.
Thank
And
you.
we wish you the best, Miss Laurie, in
Oh.
the US. I hope the situation there um, becomes better because somehow here in the Philippines, this whole COVID-19 thing is, we're seeing some better news nowadays about it. So hopefully that's what's going to happen in the US as well. Thank you so much. Stay safe, stay
Thank
healthy,
you.
stay
Stay safe,
happy.
Lori. Bye,
Thank you.
everybody.
Thank you.
And
Bye, everybody.
everybody, thank you for joining our third episode. There will be so much more to come in the coming days. Mastermind PH, please follow and like us on Facebook. And we're also live streaming right now in YouTube. Please subscribe to our channel there as well. Pauleen, third episode under wraps. Thank
Yeah, we
you.
have to meet soon.
Yeah, oo nga. Sorry. And syempre, sa lahat ng aming mga viewers, we hope that our third episode gave you a little inspiration, gave you some ideas kung paano nga reinvent natin ang ating mga sarili if we're stuck in a rut right now. There's always something else to do, something else to try. Do not be scared to try new things. That is what I want to leave you with. Mastermind PH says good night and thank you for watching us. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Galing. Tapos.